Okay, so I'm here with Laura, and she runs an integrated marketing agency, and today we're going to talk about creative strategy. I would love to know your process of A/B testing and also just like your overall outlook as to why it's so important as a UGC creator to do A/B testing.
If a client doesn't have a lot of past historical like account data, I don't know what key elements within the creative, whether that's a static, a video, whatever we're working on, is driving the conversion. Especially at the beginning, if the client has really no understanding of what is working for them or not, I will test not only different copy messaging, but different visual hooks and imagery, different audio types.
Absolutely.
A few days, depending on the media buyer, depending on the client, their ad spend, it's how long the testing phase is. I see AI voiceovers are working better than B-roll only creatives. I see that product demo visual hooks are working better than face-to-camera visual hooks, or green screen is working even better. And so I combine all that data to then optimize and reduce the output but improve the quality, let's say. So instead of launching 100 to 200 creatives a week just for experimental purposes, we're launching 50 to maybe 100, and they have those winning elements that will drive conversions further.
When you're able to get those learnings from A/B testing, it also makes you more responsible with that ad spend. I like to say it hedges your bets on good performance.
Yes.
Because once you find winning trends and you can reapply it
and
to
patterns.
Concepts, one of the trends for my client that I had in Q4 was B-roll with AI voiceover did so freaking well.
Yes, same. That's exactly what I'm seeing with one of my clients. Over like music only, sometimes even human voiceover, depending on the angle. What you think will work is not necessarily what actually happens. You know, the data shows the truth.
It's also very humbling to know and accept the fact that the things that we think are going to do well. I used to work for a brand where our like lead of the department, I was reporting to her as a creative director. She would say, let's test it because for all I know, it might just work.
That exactly happened to me with a past client where we had a menopause angle. You know, the avatar for the menopause angle is over 45 at least. Okay, you want over 55 creator, you know, being the talent. Our creatives that performed with the script for menopause were in their 20s. I would put an avatar in the right age and the right demographic. It wouldn't perform as well as the creative, where we have a girl in her 20s saying, I suffer from like hot flashes because of menopause. And I'm like, what is happening?
Wait, okay, so I love this because that same company that I referenced, she was leading the department and I was a creative director for. So the brand was for women in menopause and our target generation were Gen X women. But funny enough, at 27 years old, I was in their top 3 avatars for UGC creators.
But the data doesn't lie. Like the data is showing you, so just go off the data. Not that you can experiment. Like at least 20% of the ad account always has to be some sort of like experimental thing or iteration. But stick to what you know is working and go off of that.
Tell me more about your integrated agency, what you do and the services that you provide.
So depending on what the client needs is what I will provide. So we're full service. That means sometimes for some clients I'll do creative strategy, talent sourcing. Then for others I do email marketing, social media management, website, public relations, all that.
So you guys are really like the full one-stop shop.
Yes, that's the goal.
So I would love for you to plug any of your agency socials and your socials for anyone that's watching that wants to work with you.
Sure. At Laura Goaso online, Laura Collazo online. That's my business handle, and by Laura Goaso is the other account where you may find me.
Amazing. Thank you so much for talking with me.